Paese.
Inghilterra.
Arma.
Sparo.
Agente.
Provocatore.
Omicidio.
Lavoro.
Skyfall. Skyfall. Fine.
Mentre James Bond è fuori gioco, ritenuto morto dopo una fallimentare operazione, le identità degli agenti dell'MI6 vengono rese pubbliche da un complotto. Quando James ricompare, gli è chiesto di tornare in azione.
We had some very clear-cut plans for the film, not least of all having a good script, but it meant that we were, there was some, you know, Sam and all of us, but together there were things that we wanted to achieve, and I genuinely feel like we've sort of achieved them, and thankfully many, many more.
I really did enjoy in Casino Royale the change of direction for the Bond movies. I really loved that Daniel came in, and now I understand, actually being part of this whole process, how hard it is to come in with expectations, pressure, the interest of the media and all of that kind of thing, and to come in like Daniel did and actually make it his own and make something unique. And take it in a completely different direction. I really respect that, and that was the first time I saw that in Casino Royale, so that it was a Bond where I really enjoyed it. I went on an amazing journey, and I also got emotionally involved as well and had a tear in my eye, which I had never watched any Bond movie and felt that before, so that's a moment that I really think was fantastic.
Bond scoprirà presto di avere a che fare con una vecchia nemesi di M, il temibile Raul Silva, e alcuni segreti scottanti su 007 celati da M faranno vacillare la lealtà di Bond verso l'MI6.
Silva is an ex-agent that used to work for MI6 and for M, and he's angry. He's angry because he was betrayed. So in a sense, Sam and I talk about the idea of being a person who feels betrayed by his own mother, and all this rage and all this rage that goes with it, because he has been suffering that betrayal for years that almost end up with his life. So he wants some revenge, and he comes back very strongly with a very well thought plan, very well put together kind of plan in order to end up with M's life.
Skyfall, 23esimo film della saga di James Bond diretto da Sam Mendes, è il terzo interpretato da Daniel Craig, questa volta messo di fronte ad un cattivo portato sullo schermo dal talentuoso Javier Bardem.
I think we all know what a Bond movie is, but how do you make it in a way that's yours, in a way that you love, and in a way that is personal? And I think that's, so that dialogue all the time between playing on the iconography, on the tradition of Bond, and allowing it to breathe and live and have the fun and the elements that a traditional Bond movie has, and at the same time making it yours, specifically yours. Because I think the most difficult thing of all is keeping one's intuition alive. Because you get to the point on the 97th day, you're so pleased to have got a good take of whatever piece of action you're trying to do, that you can often forget to ask yourself, well, do you actually like it?
che siano sul tetto del Gran Bazar.
Come back in. We've got Alexander Witt on second unit, and that sort of combination means that we're going to sort of do something special. And all of us, and Gary especially, has sort of had has felt the need that we need to push this movie as far as we could. And we've always relied on the fact that we do things for real in Bond movies, and that's just the way it is. And if there's CGI, it's just to help out as opposed to sort of creating the scene. And I think standing on top of a train, traveling at 50 kilometers an hour, fighting with Oliver Pace going over a 300-foot drop was probably a standout moment.
Con Naomi Harris a dar corpo ad una nuova Miss Moneypenny, Berenice Marlowe impegnata con la Bond Girl d'ordinanza e un cast d'alto profilo che comprende Ralph Fiennes, Albert Finney e ovviamente Judi Dench, Skyfall promette di non deludere i tanti fan del sempreverde 007.
Bond is kind of institution, and everybody you ask has different memories and favorites about the Bond films and bits about the Bond films that they remember and you remember seeing, and and then they'll suddenly come up on the television. And they've been actually on the radio recently. Toby Stevens has been playing Bond. So they're enduring. They're enduring, and they are they're part of our British film scene.
Stavo aspettando di vedere chi avrebbe incassato la fiche. È apparso in modo così audace nel nostro piccolo dramma.
Ho complicato troppo la trama?
A chi è che non piacciono i colpi di scena, signora?
Bond. James Bond.